AITA for making my teen 16M and 14F share a bedroom update. Original. https www.reddit.com/r/AmITheAsshole/comments/11 for making my teen 16 mon 14F share. I had a chat with my kids after work. I still don't want to put an adult problem onto my kids. So I only gave them a brief overview of the dire financial issues we're having after my husband, their father, passed away. Us downsizing to a one-bedroom apartment was not by choice. I also told them the truth about how I couldn't afford to feed us all and why I didn't eat 2 days of the week. I was afraid of how they would take the news. But it had gone better than I expected. My kids will be coming with me to the food bank for the next trip to help out. In terms of the rooming situation, both my older kids agreed that they did not want to share a room with my youngest 2F because she frequently wakes up at night and also has accidents. They also don't want to share with me because I get up much earlier than them to work, and it would disrupt their sleep. They would rather share the room with each other while I continue to sleep in the living room with my youngest. My 16M and 14F told me that their friends were saying no kid should ever have to watch their sibling because they didn't create them. They've been told by their friends that it's parentification to be asked to babysit for even an hour. And it is never okay in any circumstance. That was why they kept calling me an asshole when I asked if they could help with childcare so I could get a second job. Now that they know how bad the situation is, my son said he wants to find a part-time job to help contribute. My daughter apologized and said it wasn't that she hated me or her sister. Both my son and daughter said they are willing to help take care of the youngest so I can get a second job. Hopefully, I can find something soon and be able to move to a larger space. Good luck, op. We're rooting for you. I'm glad you told your children the truth. Good luck and take care. Please update us in the future. You seem to be a great mom with fantastic kids who were just having a bit of trouble adjusting to major changes we all wish you guys didn't have to go through. But I think y'all are gonna be okay. It's gonna be rough, but you guys will get through this temporary, tough time together. Heart. Hopefully, I can find something soon and be able to move to a larger space. I do hope you find a good second job, but be clear with your kids. Being able to save some money for an emergency, it's wiser than moving to a larger place. Of course, life would be easier living on a bigger apartment. However, being financially secure should be the main focus. I hope telling them the exact financial situation you are all in brings you closer. You're doing the best for your kids. And it was brave of you to open up and tell them the reality of your situation. I wish you all the best. My face seems to be leaking. I lost my husband when our youngest was 6. Can you receive Social Security death benefits? God bless you and your kids. Up. Heartsuit, 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 heartsuit. Eyeballs sweating. Sounds like you're raising good humans. Mama. May good fortune shine down on your family. They've been told by their friends that it's parentification to be asked to babysit for even an hour. And it is never okay in any circumstance. I'm willing to bet I know which subreddit they got this line from. Good for you raising kids that understand nuance. Hopefully it will rub off on these friends. This is a very good resolution. We often underestimate our teens' capacity to problem solve. Continue to work as a family and love each other. We will keep you in our hearts. I think it is a very good thing that you explained things to them. No parent wants to burden their children, but in this case, they needed to know the reality of the situation. There is a difference between parents dumping responsibility on their kids so they can have fun and asking for help when tragedy strikes. This isn't a situation where parents made bad choices and had kids they couldn't afford. Your husband died and that changed your circumstances. You are doing all you can to rebuild after a horrible loss. Yes, your kids are having to grow up sooner than they should, and I am sure that breaks your heart, but they need to understand why this is the way it is. They will be stronger for it. You are a good mother. And I am so sorry for your loss. Give your kids a hug. It sounds like they are great children. It was good to see a kind of positive outcome for once. I hope that things work out for you and you are able to switch to a job, which means you don't need to work 2 jobs. Also, it seems that the only assholes here were your kids' friends, and that after you explained the situation, your kids understood and were willing to change. I think that's the big thing. Communication is key and would solve a lot of issues. Parentification is not babysitting. It's being a second or third parent to her sibling. My parents agree that they unintentionally parentified me. I made sure my brother was dressed, teeth brushed, showered, eat 3 meals a day, packed his lunch, helped him with his homework, etc. I took care of the house. I was making dinner for my mom and brother at the age of 7. I cleaned the house, did the laundry. I was an emotional support person for both parents and so on. That is parentification. NTA again. I'm glad her kids are stepping up. You do need to get them the definition trendy words. Kids are constantly throwing around gaslighting, parentification, etc., so they can properly understand what those words mean. The best is yet to come. Focus on moving forward. I'm a teenager myself. Being asked to babysit a sibling should be expected. If it's not constant and they aren't the sole provider of the young child, it's acceptable. Clearly you're trying your best to support your family. Your children should definitely be fine watching their siblings for a bit. You're doing great. That 4th paragraph. Reddit is destroying an entire generation of young people. Good luck. That's a really good update and shows how talking to your kids is important. You've been through a lot, to put it mildly, with losing your husband and financial stability. It's great that your kids are stepping up to help the family. Putting adult problems on kids is wrong. Having kids contribute to the running of the household in age-appropriate ways is good. The line between those is difficult sometimes, but what you've got sounds good. Be kind to yourself and your kids and try to carve out some time where you can all be together. Maybe just popcorn and a movie in the living room for you all once a week. Your kids have seen too much extremities on Reddit. Or their friends have. Almost any time a child complains about babysitting or watching their sibling, Reddit piles in with the parentification. Hugs to you. Op. Hope life improves for you and your family. Please eat all 7 days. You need to look after yourself too. Especially with a second job. Good luck, Op. Your situation sounds tough. I hope things turn around for you and your kids. It sounds like you're all pulling together through the difficulties and will be okay. That's awesome. Having shared a 1BR with one young child before, I slept in my recliner in the living room so she'd have a bedroom. I honestly wish you and your family luck. Hopefully you all can get at least a 2BR this year. Purple Heart.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. AmITheAsshole is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.